Roshan, last year, you came in the league and you had to learn to kind of live in a room that used three running backs a lot. What did you learn last year, if anything, that's beneficial this year when it looks like there's going to be a timeshare again?
Yeah, no, just make the most out of what your role is, just really just to kind of take full advantage of every opportunity you get. Last year, I mean, just learned a lot, learning from the guys, just learning how to play the game at this level. So I think it'll definitely help me going into year two.
What's your interpretation of what your role is?
Right now, I mean, it's still training camp, but still very early on. I mean, roles for the season haven't even been discussed yet. So right now, it's just kind of getting back into the roll of things, getting back into the swing of, you know, just playing every down and kind of getting used to the speed again and playing with the pads on. So.
Roshan, what's it been like working with Chad Morton this season? Because we see him on the sidelines and how fired up he gets on every single play. What's it been like working with him?
Yeah, it's been fun. He's a real energetic guy, a guy that likes to bring the energy and definitely get us going. So it's been fun learning from him and just having him in our corner, and I'm excited for the season. So.
What do you like about where the offense is right now, and maybe where do you think you guys need to upgrade?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's very early on, but I mean, I think we just got a lot of firepower that we just got to make click. I mean, we have a lot of pieces that can do a lot of different things. So I think it's just a matter of figuring out the things that we do best, and just kind of rolling with it, and just making sure we play with each other with great chemistry, and just kind of going from there. So.
Point of camp, Roshan, do you have any better read on Caleb Williams, what kind of guy he is, and how much of a difference somebody like him can make?
Yeah, I mean, from my experience with him, I mean, he's a great guy that just basically goes to work every day. Definitely a very, very talented kid that basically does everything the way that you need it. I mean, on top of that, he has a uncanny ability to play the quarterback position and just do things that other quarterbacks just probably can't. So, I mean, yeah, great guy. I think the team has gravitated towards him, and we're excited.
What do you like about the new kickoff rule?
I don't have to run as far, so that's definitely a plus. Probably not as tired. Also, there's no fair catches, so it'll be a lot more action. But yeah, I would definitely say probably those two things for sure.
It's kind of a mystery in terms of what teams are going to be good at, as everyone trying to learn. But how well situated do you feel like you guys are right now for that new rule and how to handle it?
Yeah, I mean, it's brand new for a lot of people, so we're definitely gonna have a time adjusting to it, and I definitely feel like a lot of the teams around the league are definitely gonna try to learn from each other and just kind of see it as it goes on. So yeah, it'll definitely be a new experience for all of us, but I'm kind of excited to see where it goes.
John, as a running back, playing that position is one of the more dangerous positions, and you had a concussion last year. Have you given any consideration to wearing the padded helmet in preseason or regular season games now that you have that option?
Yeah, I've definitely given it some consideration. I mean, hopefully I won't have to resort to that or resolve to that, but um, yeah, I mean, I've given thought to it, but I mean, as of right now, I'm in the hard shell, so I'm just rock with that.
Want to do that?
I don't think that players are necessarily going to want to, but I think, I don't know. Maybe eventually we're going to have to. I don't know. I really don't know. But I can't speak for everybody, but I mean, it's always an element to it where people want to kind of wear the hard shell to show the logo and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, I can't really speak for everybody, so.
They look different. I mean, they look different.
Yeah.
If they look more similar, do you think players might have a different opinion on it?
Probably, honestly. I mean, anytime you change something within the game, people are gonna complain about it at first, and then eventually just make it the norm. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely adds a different style to the game. But I don't know. I feel like anything for the safety of the players, I feel like is a good move in my opinion.
Roshan, have you been to the Hall of Fame before?
I've never.
What are you looking forward to about just experiencing this on a weekend that's super special for Bears fans?
Yeah, I think just the overall experience being in Canton, just seeing everything. I mean, I remember growing up playing Madden and kind of playing the Hall of Fame game on Madden. So just to be there and be actually in the game, it'll be quite the treat. And then to see Devin Hester get inducted along with a few other guys, like it's real special. So I'm just trying to soak up all the, just the moments of just pretty much being there.
Does the defense talking get under your skin at all?
No. I'm used to it at this point. So.
Do they get annoying in sort of big brother kind of way when they do that?
I don't know about a big brother, but I mean, it's just certain people you expect it. I mean, I don't know. It's just defense. Defensive players, they're known for barking and just making all the noise. But I mean, when it gets down the ball, like the play is gonna talk for itself. So that's kind of how we handle it.
What have you guys learned about when Caleb takes off and rolls out and is looking to throw? What have you learned about how to get open, how to play with that style of quarterback versus the one you had last year, who, I mean, might have been the best runner among all the quarterbacks in the league and was probably more tempted to keep it?
Yeah, I mean, we all know Caleb is a hell of a scrambler. He can scramble and get the ball to the pretty much spots all over the field. So it's just a matter of finding an open space and knowing how to work scramble drill. And I mean, that's something that we practice and something that we kind of harp ourselves on. So yeah, I mean, it's just really just kind of getting a feel for it and just getting used to it. When the situation happens, we already kind of have a plan. So.
What was something last year that you didn't get a chance to showcase with how packed the running back room is that you want to show, hey, I can do this as well this season?
I think just being a guy that's liable for all 4 downs. I think that's something that I'm more than capable of doing, and I feel like I could show that with the opportunity given. So I think that's something I can definitely capitalize on this year, and just kind of make the most of when I get the chance. So.
Khalil, how do you feel about the running back room and the level of competition that's going on there right
Yeah, I feel great. It brings another, I feel like, level to our room. Just being able to go out there, you got a bunch of guys in our room, so being able to compete every day and show what you got. So
Bringing in a guy like DeAndre Swift, does that make you feel like you have something to prove to these guys?
I mean, I feel like I always got something to prove, not to anybody, but to myself. Really just showing who I am as a player. I feel like the film speaks for itself. So just being able to go out there each day and compete, he does a great job of just raising the level of the room. So everybody kind of going with it and bringing their levels up as well.
As they brought in, obviously Caleb, and then all the other weapons offensively, what excites you about what this group can do and how you guys are progressing at this point?
Yeah, I mean, really just the players that we got, the men we got in the room on offense and defense. But, just the guys we got a lot of playmakers. So just being able to get the ball in our hands and be able to do what we do, I feel like it's going to be paramount. So just the guys in the room and then the playmakers we got, it's going to be hard for defenses because you got to figure out where is everybody, who's doing what, and this, that, the other. So.
Did you have a different offseason this year, just trying to get back to being healthy?
I mean, a little bit. My son was born, so he's 6 months now, so it changed a little bit. But really just, focusing on obviously recovery, getting my body back right. But, biggest thing for me was to start eating better and get faster. So just doing stuff like that to get back right. So.
What do you like about the role of the running back position in Shane Waldron's offense? What do you think you guys can actually do?
I feel like just we're able to do everything. We line out wide, different places, different spots. So just being able to put us in different positions to get the ball is really big for us. So.
Are you tempted at all to wear the Guardian cap?
No, I'm not wearing that in the game. It's cool in practice, but it looks crazy in the game. I'm not wearing that in the game.
They looked more similar to helmets.
No, see, I wear a Q collar, so that kind of does everything that a Guardian cap would do for me. So.
Q collar.
Yeah.
You're one of. Are you an endorser?
I wear the Q collar.
What does it do for you?
It's basically a bubble in the brain. Kind of keeps the brain from shifting as much when you get contacted. So, I wore it all last year as well. So.
now? Been to Canton? Have you been to the Hall of Fame before?
No, I don't even. Yeah, we played Cleveland. That was probably my only time in Ohio. So.
Are you looking forward to it? Just to check it out.
I don't know. Do we get to even do that? I don't know if we get to actually walk around. So, okay. No, I'm sure it'll be a great experience. Just you get to see all the greats in there. So I'm excited.
You said you guys are really excited about it. You told us 10 minutes ago he's taking you on a tour, and you guys are really excited.
Oh yeah, super excited. They got all the heads in there, and all the whatever they okay. Yes, the bust, yeah.
Not realized.
Yeah, super excited. I can't wait to see him.
Where do you think the offense is right now?
We're still growing. We've came a long way throughout OTAs and through camp, but obviously there's room to grow. But we're definitely taking strides each and every day. Us in the defense, I feel like go back and forth, and we battle, and we got a top 5 defense over there. So it's definitely a battle every day, and some days they get us, some days we get them. So just trying to have that happy medium and be on every single day. So.
Roshan said that he knows the Hall of Fame game from playing Madden, and it was like the first game.
I didn't even know they had it. So I only really know the stadium from the Bishop Sycamore documentary. So that's how I know where we're playing. But other than that, I haven't really seen it there. So
Khalil, how would you describe your running backs coach, Chad Moore?
very high energy. He's going every day. He's on every day. And the guys kind of gravitate towards that. He's pushing not just us, but every group on the offense. You'll probably hear him running and screaming. But we kind of feed off of that and just allow that to, I'm not that we're ever down on energy, but just, it gets us going, get the juices flowing, and gets us ready for practice. So.
To me, it looks like you got a bigger chip on your shoulder this year. Am I not seeing that right?
I mean, it's never a bigger chip. I feel like I always got a chip on my shoulder. I came here a 6th-round pick. That's just what it is. I feel like I've always had that chip. The cards have never been dealt my way my whole life, so it is what it is. I just wrote the punches, come out on top. So.
When they make the move in March to sign Swift, what does that do for you? I know there's always competition,
Yeah.
there's always gonna be depth, but what does that do in your mind as the guy who's carrying the load for the most part?
I mean, it's obviously competition, but just having him in the room, obviously learning some things from him as well. He's a great player, so just having that in my head and in my workouts, just in the off season, just knowing that I got a great guy as well. It kind of helps push us, and then when we get here on the field, we push each other even more. So it's making us better, making everybody on the offense better as well. So.
Do you see it as kind of a challenge for yourself though, in terms of this is a guy who's coming in now fresh for this team, for this group?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I feel that way with anybody in our room, honestly. Just because the guys we got in our room, we push each other every day, and every day is a competition. So.
You said you always had a chip on your shoulder. You've had a chip on your shoulder for a long time. What have you learned about kind of what the mindset needs to be to succeed?
That's a good question. Really just how you perceive everything. Your perspective with everything. Negative thoughts come from outside sources. We got a guy, John Gordon, come and talk yesterday. So really just feeding yourself positive thought, putting in the work, obviously, and the things you do as well is a big thing, but really just positivity in your brain, and then speaking to yourself, speaking life into yourself, speaking great positive things into yourself, it goes a long way. So.
You've seen 3 different offenses get installed in training camp now. How would you compare this installation process compared to the previous?
Honestly, I feel like it was a lot smoother. Just because we came here during OTAs and being able to learn everything from square one, and then starting back when we started camp. So, and then obviously again, this is my 3rd one. So just being able to learn fast and adapt things, I feel like I've done pretty well. Just being able to learn. So.
Do you have any moments with Caleb that stands out?
I mean, a lot of them really, but he has that one throw rolling to the left all the time, and you always find somebody on the sideline to toe tap on the side. But no, I mean, even yesterday, just getting everybody up, telling guys to clean up. I mean, we're grown men, there shouldn't be things laying around the locker room. So just telling guys to clean up things like that, and just stepping to the forefront in that aspect. So
That happened yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Are you a naturally clean person?
Say what's up?
Are you clean, or are you?
I mean,
did he need to tell you to clean up?
no, it wasn't me. It was just he was telling the whole team. I feel like I'm a clean person. My locker, I got my shoes laid out exactly how I want them to go, but got a couple clothes here, snacks there, but my locker's always in good shape. So.
What does that tell you? I mean, you've been a rookie in those shoes before. For a guy like that, I know he's the quarterback, to just step up like that and to. A lot of veterans in this group. What does that say about Caleb?
I mean, just the leadership aspect. He's not gonna wait for anybody to say whatever needs to be said. He's gonna step up, hit it on the nail, hit it on the head. So, just being able to do that as like you said, a rookie, is great, and guys respect that. So.
Thank you. What's been the biggest difference from your first training camp to how this one has gone for you?
I'm getting a lot of more opportunities at different spots. At the 3 and the nose, so it's been fun playing around in different spots to get a good feeling and just to play fast.
Do you have a greater comfort level in them moving you around and letting you be more versatile?
Wherever they want me at, I'm gonna be at. Wherever they want me, I'm there. So I can do anything they want me to do. So when they tell me to do it, I'm just gonna do it.
When you went into the off season, what were you most focused on improving on?
Get offs and having a rush plan. Last year I struggled with, I guess, identifying if it was run or pass. This year I'm doing a little bit better, and plus Trav and everybody in the D line, we've been working on to get better, getting to the quarterback, working together, having schemes to be better, rushing as one instead of just by themselves.
Zach, what are your thoughts on the option that you guys have this year to wear the Guardian caps in preseason games and in regular season games?
Safety first, always. I won't be wearing it, but I like the option that we could if we needed to, because safety is everything, and nobody plays the game as hard as we do. So having that just to make everything safe, I like it. But
Anybody will?
I don't know. I haven't seen nobody from us saying that they're going to do it, but probably around they may. I'm not sure.
What goes into the decision not to wear it? Does it like feel weird as you're wearing it, or what?
It's just a big pad that's on our helmet, and just protect us whenever we hit or do anything. It's basically to protect us, but I don't think people are going to wear it. I don't know. So far, I know I'm not. I can't speak for everybody else.
Have you at times maybe felt like a forgotten man in the D-line with all the conversations going around about Javon's breakout, Montez Sweat, and what he's done? Have you felt like there's a chip on your shoulder to go on and prove that you are still a very key part of this rotation?
Oh yes, that's what keeps me whole. I always been doubted, so I use that as fuel and always to keep going. And Dex, Montez, they all stay on me. Bill, they challenge me. Everybody still challenges me like I'm still one of them. So it's everybody is happy where I'm at. I got a lot of to improve on and work on, and that's what camp is for too. So.
Zach, what do you think it'll take for you to see more reps this season? What's it gonna take from you individually?
I guess identifying when it's running past and just let loose, let it go, don't hold back.
What were the challenges in making that identification for you last year?
I guess playing nose, it's like everything's so fast, everything's so quick. So it may look like it's run, but it's pass, and it's realizing their steps, how many steps they're taking. You know, they can only go left, right, or back, or forward. So knowing where the slide and everything is going, and I'm slowly starting to understand that because we got calls to help us knowing if it's pass, if it's delta, it's this. So it's really to help everybody to get their rush plan on, work together. If you think you got a little game, we can do it. So I love how we're doing it this year.
Zach, when you're going up in the one-on-ones, who's one of the tougher guys to go against on the offensive line?
Right now, I'm going against Tevin. Me and Tevin been going back and forth. He challenged me. I challenged him. We both all make each other better. You know, if I got questions, I'm like, how was this? He was like, I'm gonna set you like this. He always give me pointers to help me, and I give him pointers too.
That's good.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.